All right, hey guys, welcome back to Our Family Nest. So it is time for our next weight loss update. If you guys haven't watched our previous, 3 videos, we've been documenting our journey on semaglutide compound, and we just finished up with month 4, 2.5 weeks ago. We're a little late in making this video.
You see my face? I need some sun.
What's that mean? You need a vacation?
I need some sun.
So, a lot to update you guys on. We'll just start with first Ken's weigh-in information, and then...
You got all that, so deliver the goods.
Okay, so Ken's information, just to recap. First month lost 11.8. Second month lost 5.6. Third month 2.4. See the pattern? Mm-hmm. And then fourth month 5.4. So...
For a grand total of
25.2
since February.
No, that's on semaglutide.
47 pounds.
47 since February. So he had 5 months on metformin prior to the semaglutide. Yeah, 25.2 total on the semaglutide. He's on the 1.8 dose for the second month in a row, right? So every month he went up to the next level. What else do you want to say about... Go ahead and give your just thoughts on where you're at.
So, I mean, overall, the first 2 months were, crazy. I mean, the medication works differently as time goes on. Your body gets used to it a little bit. So, I would say, honestly, I'm not too disappointed considering we just went through Thanksgiving and I gained no weight. So,
yeah. And
there was about a 4 to 5 day span where I don't want to say I went hog wild, but I ate kind of shitty.
Whatever
I mean, we had desserts, pumpkin pie.
Every night we would go to bed and we finished up our desserts, didn't we?
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm pretty happy. Now, this week, for me, my birthday's in 2 days, and I had a goal, and I was about 5 pounds off that goal. As of today, I'm 3 pounds off that goal. So I have 2 days.
So would that put you at a total 50-pound weight loss? Probably?
Pretty close, yeah. About 50 pounds. But I had a goal, so I've been really busting hump. I'm a little tired right now. It's weird because when you work out, you're supposed to feel better, and I feel completely drained right now.
Some,
I worked out. Well,
I
haven't eaten anything yet today either, so that probably contributes to it. Mm-hmm. But overall, I mean, I have had no knee pain, if you've noticed. No gimping around like I normally do at all.
And we always used to debate because he would say, "Oh, it's my knees, and he would go to the ortho doctor, and they would tell you. There was a little bit of arthritis, but there was nothing wrong with his knees.
Yeah, and I got injections.
They always used to say, it's just the weight. Get the weight off, your knees will feel better.
And they do feel better. So, I mean, I worked out today. Good. This week, yesterday, I'm doing 30 minutes, just casual walking. It's about 3,200 steps, about 1.5 miles. And then I'm doing, weight training. I bumped up in weights. So... I'm just going to work out pretty heavy this week to try to reach that goal. But overall, I mean, I feel better, other than a little drained.
Still no,
I don't have side effects from the medication. Other than digestive slowing in the evenings, and then during the day, it's pretty fluid, I guess I'll use the word, for me. Which I actually could live the rest of my life that way. I mean...
Is that it?
That's it for me.
Okay, so we'll go to mine. Month 1 total lost was 10.2. Month 2 was 6.2. Month 3 was 6.2 again, which is crazy. Month 4 was 5 pounds. So total 27.6.
And that includes Thanksgiving, right? Mm-hmm. See, so that you can't be...
Yeah, but it was weird. Month 4 was first week 0.6 down, then 0.8, and then the fourth week... Well, no. This was before Thanksgiving because I stopped semaglutide at the end of the 4th month. So my last injection was on November 16th. So my final weigh-in of this 27.6 down was actually on Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. And I have maintained today? Since then. I've had days where I'll be up, the most I've gained since then would be 2.2, something like that. I'm just right in that, which that's what our bodies do. It's normal to have even a 5 pound weight up and down. It was weird because even when I first stopped taking the semaglutide, I felt like the effects were still there in terms of I would eat and just still get full really quick. I still feel like even now I eat less than what I could have before we started this whole thing.
Well, tell them when you stopped. I mean,
yeah,
your
let's go
plan
into
your
that.
plan was only to do it for 4 months anyways,
So,
right?
no, here's the thing. When we first started and I was all over TikTok watching everybody else's videos, and I was like, wow, I could probably take this and lose 60 pounds in 6 months. I'm not taking it more than 6 months. And we've seen a lot of people take this like for even a year and lose 100 pounds, which is great. But I didn't have, I'm like, I'm just going to see where I'm at 6 months. And the fact that gradually every month I've lost a little bit less, obviously I'm not going to get to that 60-pound goal in 6 months. And while I think the medication for me, like I went up the first and second month, the third and fourth month I stayed on that 1.2 dose, because month 3 for me, the side effects were a little bit harder than normal. There was a lot of stomach cramping. I had 2 different times where the nausea was really, really bad. Even after taking the nausea medication, I still just felt like I got real hot and like sweaty, thought I was gonna get sick, but never did. And that's short-lived. It's not like it wasn't that bad. But I feel like I would have probably accepted the side effects a lot more if I was losing 10 pounds a month. And the fact that I'm not, I'm like, a pound a week.
But in all fairness, I'll say this. I think during months 1 and 2, you were eating better things.
Yeah.
And the last 2 months, you went back to your grilled cheese or whatever, the things that you like to eat. I won't say you ate as much of it. And also, too, if you recall, months 1 and 2, we were doing walks, ride our bike to the post office.
Yeah.
You've done less and less of that. So you can't, just like any kind of weight loss program, injections, pills, whatever, it's going to work heavily in the beginning. You're going to be gung-ho, and then you're going to go back into bad habits again. And I think that's what happens.
I don't think I went into total bad habits. I just think, okay, I know I haven't been like working out as much as I should. I feel like my body needs a break from the medication. I wanted to see if the little bit of dull headaches that I was getting at night, or sometimes if I would eat just here on the like right side, I would get this like little cramp for about a half hour. And I'm like, is this the medication or is this my body? Like, what is going on? I just want to get it out of my system.
Well, I think the thing
for 2 reasons.
When you're on the medication and you're eating junk food, that's why you have.
Yeah, it doesn't make you don't feel
good. I mean,
right.
it's
Oh, for sure.
Right. You know what I mean? When you're eating clean, you have less side effects.
And my plan is, and I went over this with the nurse, is get off of it through the rest of the year. We're both going to reevaluate together come January, when everybody likes to start fresh with their weight loss goals and working out and all that.
That's kind of the cool thing. I mean, in my reality, is normally summer you're active.
Yeah.
Through the holidays, that's when everyone pounds on their weight.
Yeah.
And the fact that I'm losing weight through the holidays, and then here comes January where everybody's on a weight loss kick.
Yeah.
I'm already going to kind of be in process, so that's going to be.
Yeah. I would just be happy if the rest of this year I can maintain, would be ideal.
So what my goal from here, so I told you I want to get these couple pounds off before my birthday. And then we had planned a vacation, which who knows if it's still going to happen, by like February 14th to be down another 20 pounds. That's my next goal. 2 months, 20 pounds.
I don't think so.
I think
I don't think so, babe. The past 4 months, you've lost 25 pounds.
Yeah.
Do you think you're going to do better with the holidays and Christmas cookies?
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll meet the goal.
All right. Well, I hope you do.
I think if I just keep incorporating this 30-minute walk a day, I think it'll be a piece of cake.
Yeah.
Even if I'm not.
There's a lot of people that believe in that 30-minute walk a day. It can do a lot for you, for sure. One thing I did kind of want to touch on was the concept of weight loss surgery, because this seems to be whenever
a lot of comments.
Whenever we bring up our weight loss and stuff, when you look at Ken and I and the shape of our bodies, and I'll try to put some like photos in here. We're not real good with. I'm not this person who cares so much about this is what I looked like 25 pounds ago, and this is what I look like now. It's just not like, I care how I feel more important than anything. And the truth is I could lose the 60 pounds and I'm not going to look like another person who maybe lost 60 pounds, because I have so much lower saggy belly skin. So that brings up the weight loss surgery. There's 2 different options that people always say, well, why wouldn't you go have some sort of bariatric surgery? The sleeve, the this, the that, whatever.
I have a friend that's done that. It's been successful, but I also know people that have done it that have had awful aftermath of I just don't, I think anytime you open somebody's body up with surgery, you are susceptible to infection. I mean, my mom died from cancer. I think she probably had cancer, but once her surgery opened her up, it was a can of worms. I just believe that. So I don't believe in cutting people open and moving to, I mean, I got this way, not by surgery. I got this way by self-control, and I need to get myself out of it this way. Now, obviously, some medications and stuff are being helpful.
Yeah, I don't think I would ever be, I would be less of a fan of the bariatric side of surgery.
Or like tummy tucks and all that stuff?
More of a fan, like if I...
Or the sleeve.
I know they're totally different from each other, but I'm just saying, hypothetically, if I were to choose one, I would want to put in the hard work myself, get to my goal weight, and then the whole cosmetic surgery, the tummy tuck, all that sort of thing. It's kind of the same thing, though. I'm pretty much 95% sure I wouldn't do that just because of the same reason. Fear of infection, fear of just, I don't know, things that can go wrong after the fact. I feel like there's less that could go wrong with that than the bariatric part of it, because then your body's affected, like it affects your food digestion, everything, you know what I mean? Where this is just, I've had a C-section before, it's almost, not quite, but almost the same thing. Cutting you open, removing some skin, sewing you back together, and having to heal. Infection is obviously the biggest risk.
Or they cut out part of your stomach. I mean, I just think, I mean, God, could be certain foods, could be, I mean, it could be all kind of, the thing is I know the success rate's pretty good, but I don't feel like investing that kind of time and whatever in doing something like that. Like I said, I think part of the deal is, like I said, I worked out today. I don't feel so good after working out. Is grunting out. I got myself here. It's my job to get myself out.
Well, I think everyone should understand too, you're about to be 50. I'm 51. Our goal is to live longer and be healthier, not look like a 10. You know what I mean? Or even a 5 for that matter.
Look like a 10.
No, do you understand what I'm saying, though?
I get what you're saying.
Like, because we have a friend who had the surgery and showed the pictures and stuff, and I'm looking at it like, that would be nice to have that, you know, not that skin there anymore. Because no matter how much weight I lose, it's always going to be there. But at the end of the day, who sees it? Me and him. Is it really that big of a deal at this point?
No, I mean, if you never know. You might get to a point where it's like, all right, I've worked my butt off to get to this point, and I got this flab here. I don't want it. I mean, who knows? Don't. That's
why I'm going to say never, but I'm 95% sure. I don't think I would do that.
But anyways, final recommend. I mean, because I'm still on semaglutide. I'm through the month, and I think what I would do is probably take a break and see how my body adjusts. That's kind of what you're doing. Mm-hmm. I would get back on it if need be.
Yeah.
But overall goal, I don't think I would. I think I recommend what we've done.
Oh, for sure. I don't regret it at all. My gut instinct was take a little break and see where you're at. But you said if you want to try to lose this additional 20 pounds, for you taking off a month right now is probably not ideal for you then.
We'll see. I still got plenty to go here.
Yeah, that's true.
I got to focus on these 3 pounds right now. That's my initial goal right now. 3 pounds, so.
All right, guys. So let us know in the comments if you have any questions for us. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. We probably won't do another weight loss update until after the first of the year. We'll set some new goals and have a great holiday, you guys.
Yep.
If you are only here watching our weight loss videos, and we'll check in with you next month.
Peace out.